Hello, Leo. It's EJ with EJ Star Tarot with your reading from November 25th through December 1st, 2019. Alrighty, so we got the Two of Wands. Here you are evaluating your life, contemplating, just looking at things, trying to find balance, wanting a new career for some of you or partnerships. I feel that a lot of you may be moving towards your goals because you're very ambitious and you're very goal driven and you're really wanting to have success. But I feel like a lot of you are really contemplating here, just kind of seeing things and really saying, what do I need to change up? Where do I need to improve? What do I need to do to make things better? Okay. We have the Judgment card saying that, the Two of Wands, here you are with the Judgment card, judging yourself, judging your situation, right? Wanting wanting a new phase in your life, wanting a break. You know what I mean? Like a new beginning, just like a second chance. It's like, I want a fresh start. What do I have to do to make that happen? It's kind of what I'm feeling here. What do I do to get that fresh start in life? What do I need to change? What needs to transform? And I do feel that things are going to happen here. You're going to have, a lot of you are going to have some money and contracts coming your way. A lot of you, there's going to be some changes that brings a new beginning, that brings that second chance, that you have this inner calling about something, Leo, and I really feel that that's what you need to do. Like, you need to follow that with passion, because I feel like things can turn out better. I feel like a lot of you need to not jump to conclusions here when it comes to situations in your life. Kind of take the time out and look at the situation as a whole, whatever it may be. We have the Eight of Swords here, not seeing the progress, not seeing movement, feeling stuck in a situation, feeling powerless, okay? A lot of you are not liking your job and you're evaluating that. You're evaluating your life. You're evaluating what direction to go in. And here I see that. You're judging harshly, okay? Whether it's the situation you're judging or you're judging yourself. But I really feel that you're you're feeling powerless. You feel stuck. It's like, how do I get out of this, right? How do I remove the bandages? How do I remove the things so that I can see clearly and what the things I need to do? This is saying remain strong. Don't give in to the bullcrap, because things are going to get better, okay? I do feel that you do need to be cautious with your finances, though. All right? Let's get another card for Leo, please. Another card, please. Some of you might have been put in an embarrassed situation, I'm getting. Some of you are very disappointed with something. Very disappointed. Very, I don't know. I'm getting a feeling of disappointment, hurt. I'm getting just really dissatisfied with something, right? That's what I'm getting here. Like, there's a dissatisfaction with something. I did mention that you do need to be cautious with money. You have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse lets you know that, even though it's a reverse, it's still a positive card, but it indicates that you're worrying too much about money. Yes, we do need to pay attention to our finances and stuff like that, but don't over concern yourself with that, okay? Because it can hinder your happiness. It's like, count your blessings, do what you can do, and then leave the rest to God, okay? Because things will turn around for you. I do feel that I feel like you may be called to do something better, something bigger. Don't avoid that intuition, right, that I said. Don't let yourself get into that everyone else, into that jealousy mode that everyone has better money than I do. Everyone has a better car than I do. They have their own house. Don't get stuck in that, okay? I do feel that some of you may need to ask for, maybe even need to look for another job that pays more money or apply for a promotion. I do feel that you're thinking of leaving your current position to do something better. But I feel like some of you will. and you're very upfront about it, and you feel stuck because you feel like I'm not really making much here, and I want to make more. You feel that things are not fair, with the justice in reverse. Thinking that things are not really panning out the way that you had planned them to be, right? Not having, maybe things not working. Okay, I need to find the right words. Things not being fair at work, right? That's kind of what I'm getting. Like, things are not fair at work. Like, there's not that balance there. There's not like, it's like, how am I trying to deal with this? How do I want to say this? It's like unjust, right? It's unjust. It's unfair. It's not balanced, right? But this is like, the Justice card in reverse also deals with the idea of karma, the law of cause and effect, right? The events and the people connected to it. Not everything you're dealing with is a direct result of your own actions or karma, but sometimes that's kind of what we have to deal with, those results of actions of someone else, right? Or something that's going on. But this encourages you to don't blame yourself for unnecessary things, right? Don't feel like it's your fault. Things happen for a reason, right? Some of you are feeling like there's something going on in your life, and you see how it pairs with the Judgment and the Two of Wands. And I mentioned that you're contemplating your life direction, trying to make some changes. How do I better myself? How do I better my situation? This is what this means, is that you're really doing that. You're feeling like something is happening in your life that's just not fair. And you're just wanting to, you're questioning everything, right? I feel like you're not being treated fairly at work, but you can make that change, right? Even though the Justice is in reverse, it does have a warning where that you need to be sure to balance things out, right? Don't say things that can hinder you. Don't do things that can hinder you, right? Seek advice before making major decisions is what I'm getting here. Because sometimes we kind of react to a situation, but this is saying don't do that. Take some time out and seek advice. But I do feel like there is some changes going on in your work life, in your life in general. And yeah, things are not fair, but however, the solution to the problem of maybe simply leaving or creating something different can bring a long-term change, okay? Now, we also have the Tower in reverse, not seeing that change, not, things not changing in a positive manner, right? You're not seeing that. You're like, I don't see the changes. I don't, with the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Tower in reverse. Even though it's in reverse, it's still about change, right? And you're not seeing it because that you have the Eight of Swords there, okay? There's a possibility that there are people or situations that have counted on you, or you counted on being there for you, but they are not there for you, right? And things just don't work out, okay? It's saying don't overthink this. Don't overthink that. Just kind of move along past that because you don't want to get stuck. You don't want to feel stuck in that situation, right? Now, as far as work, people are very misunderstand you. There are a lot of misunderstandings and arguments are happening a lot right now. It's important for you. Don't take it personal. Right? Don't get involved in the conflict. I feel like if it's not directly with you, don't do that, right? Think before you speak kind of thing, because I feel that it's not a positive thing that can happen, right? We'll get clarifiers. But you're really wanting to move in a different direction here. I feel that with the Two of Wands and the Judgment card there, it's like you are really wanting to move in a different direction because you feel that you're being treated unfairly. You're really wanting to change. The finances isn't there for you. Here we go with some more cards. We have the Two of Pentacles here saying, hey, Leo, we need to balance things out, right? Because that's what the Two Pentacles is balance things out. Maybe you're doing too much. There is a lot of conflict with this. There's a lot of trouble here, a lot of trust issues, right? I feel that, again, you need to pay attention to your finances. Balance things out here. Yeah, see, Three of Swords. I mentioned that you were disappointed about something. And here we are. There could be some trouble. There could be financial issues. There could be some conflict here. Some disappointments with that Three of Swords, because that's what that is. It's betrayal. Being unhappy about something. There could even be some kind of separation here. The Star card says be hopeful and have confidence that things can change. Even though the Tower is in reverse, you're not seeing the change. The Tower is always going to be in a change, but it's a matter of time, right? Even if it's a reversed. Let's get clarifiers for you. I feel like we need to get clarifiers. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. I really appreciate your donations, and I appreciate those who purchase private readings with me. If you're new, welcome to this crazy Leo family. If you're feeling generous or you would like to purchase a private reading, expand that description box by clicking on the little arrow, and all the information is there. Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, and Guardian Angels, clarify this reading for Leo, November 25th through December 1st, 2019, please. Clarify. Some of you may be in some kind of physical pain as well, I'm getting. You're not happy about something. There could be some kind of infidelity as well. Some kind of separation. Whew, let's get clarifiers. Let's start with the Justice in reverse. Spirit, why is this Justice in reverse? Why are things not fair for Leo, November 25th to December 1st, 2019? Why is the Justice reversed? Clarify this Justice in reverse, please. Clarify this Justice in reverse. Clarify. Clarify, please. Clarify. Clarify the Justice in reverse. Clarify this Justice in reverse. Oh, okay. We've got the Knight of Swords clarifying that. It says that you need to be, you need to be more aggressive in pursuing your goals, right? Something is going to come up to you unexpectedly, and you're going to ride with these changes. This is going to be a good thing for you, okay? So don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Even though you feel that there's unjust, you need to be more aggressive in pursuing the thing that you want. If you feel like the situation that you're in is not where it should be, make that change. Be determined and pursue what it is that you want, because it could bring you more than enough financially. It'll bring you that balance that you're looking for. The Eight of Swords, why is this here? I feel like you just are stuck and you just don't feel, mentally, I feel like you cannot see the way out, and it's because of the stress and the disappointment, the heartache, whatever it is that you may be experiencing. It's because of that. So you need to take some time out and clear your head. Temperance, stay balanced, see? Stay balanced. Be sensible in the decisions that you make, right? Use moderation when doing things, especially with your finances here. Why is the Ace of Pentacles reversed? Clarify the Ace of Pentacles reversed for Leo. Clarify this Ace of Pentacles reversed for Leo, please. All right. We've got a lot of cards that came out, but I can't take it because it was half the deck. Let's go ahead and shuffle again. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, clarify for Leo, please, November 25th to December 1st, Spirit. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse, why is this here? Ace of Pentacles in reverse for Leo, please. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles reverse for Leo. Alright, so we have the Ten of Wands here. You're feeling overwhelmed with this. You have a heavy burden on you, right? You may have too much responsibility. You're stressed about finances. Be careful, because that can cause some sickness. That can cause stress is not fun, right? So Yeah, I feel though that is going to turn around. The Tower in reverse. Clarify the Tower in reverse for Leo. I feel like things are going to turn around for you. Wow, Leo, there's so many cards. I'm just going to take them. I feel like Spirit wants me to take these cards. Look, you have what it takes. You need to take the initiative to make this change. You're not seeing the changes because you're not putting in the effort here, Leo. Some of you are not doing that. You have what it takes to make this change. Yes, see, make that choice and make this change here to this new beginning, towards a new job and a new opportunity, a new path here. And that's why you're not seeing it. You've got to stay hopeful here. You got to stay focused. Clear your mind here. Yes. See, you're feeling trapped about something. You need to be strong. You need to really don't do things without really thinking it through here. The Three of Swords. Why is this here? The Three of Swords. For Leo, clarify this. The Three of Swords. Why are they disappointed? Why are they hurt? Why is this here? For Leo. Because there hasn't been anything really moving along for you, right? There hasn't been that opportunity. There hasn't been, things are just at a standstill is what I'm getting here. But you have the Knight of Cups here saying, you know what? Things are going to change. You're going to get some good news and you're going to be ready to go. You're going to be ready to move. You're going to be very excited. I guess you are finally going to see that you do have the ability to make this change because you are contemplating, you are wanting to make a change and you want to make it for the better. But some of you feel like you're stuck in a situation. You're not. You can make that change. If you're wanting a new job, send out your resume. Take that initiative, like this magician, take that action and make it manifest. Bring that new opportunity to you. Okay, because you're not stuck. And I do feel that this job that you might be in or this situation it's really not working out for you. Look at this, Eight of Cups. You're wanting something better. You're in search for that new path. Again, the magician, take that initiative, make it happen, be hopeful, and have confidence that things can change for you. The Five of Swords, some of you are not sure about it, but you know what? You don't know until you try it and you get that success, you get that joy, you get that happiness, you get that prosperity. So know that you still will be victorious. You have the Two of Pentacles. You need to balance things out, balance your finances, and things will fall into place. Be strong and know what it is that you want and take action towards that one thing because this opportunity is going to bring you great joy and happiness here. You will have justice and things will work out in your favor, but you first have to take that initiative and take that action to move forward. If you don't do anything, you will stay stuck in that situation. So here you are thinking about it. What is it that you're going to do? Here's your options. You can stay stuck and miserable, or you can make the changes by applying for that job, applying for that promotion, applying for that transfer, stepping out and doing something different. What is it for you? Make yourself clear and make the thing happen here. I hope you enjoyed the reading. We'll talk soon.